FC26 is officially out, but you don't know which formation to use. You wanna play tiki-taka, but you don't know the best tiki-taka formation. You want to use a formation that is going to improve your defending, but you don't know which one to go for. Or probably you wanna use a formation that is going to provide you with the best defense and the best attack at the same time. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you in today's formation tutorial. So let's begin. If you wanna buy the cheapest FC26 coins on the market, make sure to visit mmloexp.com and use Crossy at checkout for 8% off. Check the link in the description down below. But before we get into more details, make sure to leave a like. Let's go over 1000. If you enjoy my daily tutorial series, make sure to follow my videos on YouTube, guys. Every single day I'm dropping 1 or 2 tutorials on how you can get better at FC26. Now let's get back to our first formation tutorial. We're going to talk about player instructions, rows, and everything else. And without any doubt, my number one choice is going to be the 4-2-1-3 from FC25. Without any doubt, my number one formation, and it was number one formation for over 80-90% of the FIFA community. Is the 4-2-1-3 still usable in FC26? The answer is absolutely yes. Is it going to provide you with incredible defender line at the back? The answer is absolutely yes. And this is exactly what you need at this stage of FC26. You don't know how to defend, you don't know how to attack. It takes time for you to adapt to the game, takes time to learn the new defending mechanics, the new counterattacks mechanics, passing mechanics, shooting mechanics, and so on. So the 4-2-1-3 is definitely one of the best possible starter formations you can use at the moment, and my number one choice definitely. So this is the team that we're going to use before minute 1. Obviously, it's gonna be hard for almost every single one of you to build a full chemistry squad, but keep in mind that if your team doesn't reach 33 out of 33, sometimes players are going to feel extremely weird on the field, out of position, and so on. So make sure that in a few days, the game just got released by esports, but in a few days, you will be able to build a full chemistry squad. So with that being said, we go to tactics, and let me show you the best possible starter tactics for the 4-2-1-3 formation. So regarding the build-up style, I go with counter. Is it too risky? I don't think so, because I'm going to create an incredible defender line. So counter is, in my opinion, the way to go with this formation, because while defending, we've got 4 defenders and 2 CDMs. Kind of too defensive, that's why you guys want to go with counter. So the moment you take the ball in defense, you want your players to move quickly into the opponent's half and create goal scoring opportunities. That's why we go with counter, just like in the previous FIFA edition. However, guys, regarding the defensive approach, no, 95 too much, 70 too much. At this stage of the game, I kind of feel like it is too much, and 50 is the maximum, guys. The 25 too low, 50 the best. 50 is definitely the best value you guys can go with at the moment. Now we go to player roles. Regarding the goalkeeper, keep in mind that in FC26, chip shots are super overpowered. You can score chip shots with any striker in the game. In FC25, chip shots were nerfed, horrible, not usable. In FC26, this is one of the best ways currently to score goals. That's why I don't recommend that you go with ball playing or sweeper keeper option at this stage of FC26. So make sure to go with goalkeeper, and the focus should be defend. Regarding the center backs, don't touch it. In FC25, I never ever touch my center backs. Defender, the focus defend from minute 1 to the final whistle. Regarding the LB and the RB, in the previous FIFA edition I was using false back, okay? But I kinda feel like at the start of the new season, fullback defend is going to be the best option for the LB and the RB. I'm pretty sure that you guys saw one more option over there talking about versatile, but this one is a lot more offensive compared to defend, okay? You don't want your RB and LB to join the attack at this stage of the game. So, in my opinion, defend is your number one option at the moment for the LB and the RB. Also for the LB and the RB, there is a brand new option, if I'm not mistaken, inverted wingbacks. Way too offensive. You don't want your LB and RB to play as shadow strikers or something like that. So no, we go with fullback defend for both of them, just like that. Regarding the CDMs, my advice for you guys is holding ball winning for both of them. Holding ball winning, guys, to secure the defender line. Regarding the central attacking midfielder position, shadow striker, the focus is attack by default. You cannot touch it. Regarding the wingers, during the entire FC25 season, I was using inside forward. And the focus is balance simply because roaming and attack is going to make the left and the right wings way too offensive. That's why we go with inside forward, and the focus will be balanced for both of them. And regarding the striker position, two options that I really enjoy using, advanced forward and poacher. I don't like the false 9, I don't like the target forward, so it's either poacher or advanced forward. Number one is advanced forward, number two is poacher. So I'm gonna go with advanced forward. So that's it, boys. This is the after minute 1 4-2-1-3 tactics. Feel free to use it at 100%. You can never go wrong with the 4-2-1-3. This formation is a real nightmare for every opponent, guys, and trust me, this formation is going to bring you extra wins in FC26. With that being said, it is time to talk about formation number 2 in FC26. Passing is back at 100%. In FC25, passing was absolutely broken, inconsistent, while in FC26, passing is a piece of cake. Which means that the tiki-taka formations are back at 100%. And which is the best tiki-taka formation you guys can go with? Definitely the 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation, the narrow variation, one of the best formations in the previous FIFA editions, if I'm not mistaken, FIFA 22, FIFA 23, even FIFA 24. Unfortunately, it was ruined in FC25. Now it is back because of the passing, and I'm going to show you the best tactics you guys can use with that formation. So, edit tactics. As I mentioned, 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation, the narrow variation, guys. Build-up style, definitely, guys, go with balance, because this formation is a bit more offensive compared to the previous one. So if you guys go with counter, you're going to leave plenty of gaps in defense. So go with balance. Regarding the defensive approach, 70 or 95, way too much. It is the first week of the game release. This is way too much. You don't want to play part of the bus, right? 50 is the best value. Regarding the LB and the RB, once again, I'm gonna go with defender, fullback, defend for both of them. The goalkeeper is gonna be goalkeeper, defend. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Center backs, defender, defend for both of them. Regarding the CDM position, holding 100%. Plus, I'm gonna go with the ball winning. You guys wanna put your CDM as close as possible to your defender line, because you're only going to use one CDM. Regarding the CMs, for one of them, we're going to use holding, just like that, with ball winning. And regarding the other one, guys, I highly recommend that you go with deep line playmaker option. The focus should be not build up too offensive, and the focus should be defend. That's it. So as you guys can see, the first one is going to come back in defense more often than the other one, while the other one is going to stay a bit more in front of the CDM, ready to get the ball and create a counter attack. Regarding the cam position, you've got two options, playmaker or shadow striker. I personally prefer shadow striker. This is an incredible option. I love shadow striker, so I'm gonna go with the shadow striker. The focus will be attack. You cannot change it. Regarding the strikers, for both of them, the focus will be attack for both of them, and the row is going to be advanced forward for every single one of them, okay? Also, guys, look at my second striker, guys. There is no plus at advanced forward, but if I go back to poacher, there is a plus. You know what? I'm gonna go with the plus option for row poacher, simply because the plus is going to make him slightly more aggressive, and probably he's going to create more chances to put himself in goal scoring situation. So that's it. The 4-1-2-1-2 diamond, the starter tactics. Formation number 3, and before you ask me, Krasi, why the 4-4-2? Let me tell you why, guys. The 4-4-2 formation is one of the most consistent top 3 formations in the last 10, 15, 20 years. Okay, yeah, I've been playing this game for over 30 years, so I have probably a bigger experience than you. And the 4-4-2 has always been part of the meta. That's why if you guys go with the 4-4-2, you cannot make a mistake. It is going to be one of the best formations. Is it going to be number 1? I don't know, but definitely going to be part of the top 5, top 3 most meta formations in FC 26. So we go with the 4-4-2. Now we go to tactics. And regarding this one, guys, I'm going to make the tactics a bit more defensive. Otherwise, you're going to concede a lot of goals. So talking about the 4-4-2, the flood variation, there is one more with CDMs. We're not talking about it at the moment. We talk about the flood variation. The build up play, guys, should be balanced. Don't go counter. You're going to leave way too many gaps in the midfield. Short passing is also not bad, but balance is a mixture of short and long passing, guys. I would go with balance. Regarding the defensive approach, once again, I go with 50, 75 and 95. It is too much. You're going to concede a lot of goals and you will hate 4-4-2 if you guys boost this one to 70 or 95. That's why I go with 50 for the best defense, so you don't concede many goals. Player roles, once again, we go with defend for the LB and the RB, fullback defend for both of them. I'm not touching the goalkeeper defend. Regarding the center backs, defender defend for both of them, the default options, we are not going to touch it. And when it comes to the box-to-box midfielders, I'm gonna go with holding, ball winning for both of them. You simply want your CMs to come back in defense as much as possible so you don't leave many gaps in front of your defender line. When it comes to the left midfielder and the right midfielder, I go with inside forward and the focus is balance for both of them. Inside forward, the focus is balance, and regarding the striker position, advanced forward attack for both of them, or if your striker doesn't have advanced forward plus for example, you can go and check the poacher one. No, he doesn't have anything. No plus at poacher. False 9, I don't like it. Target forward, nope, I don't like it. So go back to the advanced forward. The focus is attack, and these are the best starter custom tactics for the 4-4-2 formation that you can currently use. So guys, this is going to be the end of today's formation tutorial. You've got 3 options. Incredible meta options. It is all up to you guys which one you're going to use, or maybe, you know what, you guys can use all of them. Let me tell you how. You go to tactics, you go new tactic, okay? And you can add every single formation that I just presented it to you as a different game plan in FC 26. So why not create 3 different game plans with the formations that I just presented to you and go and test them out in-game. Every single one of them, guys, in Rivals, in the new cup, in friendlies, in squad battles, any game mode. So you can actually find the most suitable one for you. Remember, guys, there is no wrong formation. All of them are good. The big question is, which one is going to fit you in the best possible way? But anyways, this will be all for today. As usual, make sure to leave a like. Insane support towards my tutorial content. Thank you, guys. It'll be incredible once again if we go over 1000 likes for more tips and tricks videos coming out in the upcoming days and weeks. If you have any questions, drop a comment below, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye bye.